Hey, fugly. Don't you dare ignore me, you freak. Stop bothering me. What do you want? Ugh, you're so slow to reply. What are you, a sloth? I'm at work right now. Oh darn, you work on holidays too? That's depressing. Fugly and chained to work. Your life sounds so boring and sad, lol. Says you who never gets a regular job. You're pretty much off all year round, so don't act all superior just because it's a national holiday. Mom told me you got fired from your part-time job again. You're old enough to know better. Why don't you get a proper job? Working might help you get some common sense, you know. There's no need for that. I'm getting a permanent job soon. A permanent job? What are you talking about? I'm getting married. What? You're getting married? Darn right. My fiancé is the son of the CEO of a famous company, and he's so hot too. He's an heir to the family estate with over 10 million. You rarely find excellent men like him. What do you think? It's amazing, right? I guess so. He said he'd never seen a woman as beautiful as me before. He proposed to me right after we met. He said he'd leave his fiancée to marry me. Isn't that something? I'm really lucky to be born beautiful. As long as I have the luck, my life's smooth sailing. Men are so easy. I guess you ugly people will never understand, lol. You better work hard as a corporate slave for the rest of your life. It must be tough to be born with your appearance, lol. Whatever. I guess a guy who goes after a girl with nothing but looks isn't any good anyway. I feel sorry for his fiancée. It's just too tragic to be dumped for the sake of someone like you. Whoever she is, I feel for her. It's tragic for sure, lol. You know my fiancé though. I do? Who? A friend? Jonathan? Your fiancé, lol? Huh? What are you talking about? He's marrying you. Then the fiancé is going to be dumped. It's you! Surprise, surprise, lol. It's hilarious that you called your life tragic. No way. You're full of crap. He would never do such a thing. I know you don't want to believe me, but it's true. Here's a photo of us from the other day. FYI, it's not photoshopped. Indeed, it's him. I can't believe it. How? I'm the one who wants to know. How did a fugly manage to get such a nice guy in the first place? It's a miracle that you even got engaged. But too bad. You lost him to me so easily, lol. You worked so hard to get him. Well, I'm sure it would have happened sooner or later. No matter how good you're at your job, a fugly woman loses in the end. He says you're too unattractive and he can't see you as a woman, lol. Did he really say that? He can't see me as a woman. Sure he did. Moreover, he said it's impossible as a human being. He said it'll be hell to be married to a monster like you. A monster? For the first time since going out with me, he's moved by discovering the beauty of a woman. He said it has been like he was walking around with a pig that could speak. He's happy to get married to prettier me than fugly you. I'm sorry for always stealing from you, Lol. Well, I'm looking forward to the wedding. What kind of wedding will it be? How many people are you going to invite? Do you want me to help you send out the invitations? What's with you all of a sudden? Aren't you devastated? I stole your fiancé you were desperately clinging on to. If he hates me that much already, then I'm done. I gladly give him to you. Aren't you lucky that you got my second hand? Lol. What? Your second hand? My ex-fiancé. So he's my hand-me-down to you, right? That's great. You can't even get a good guy unless you take him from me, lol. You're getting cocky for a fugly. So who's overjoyed to get the fugly second hand then? You usually only get losers coming after your looks. I'm handing you down to a decent guy, so you should be more grateful. Well, he turns out to be a jerk who cheats on his fiancée though. You guys are perfect for each other, don't you think? I'll laugh from the top of my lungs at the wedding. You should look forward to it. You can pretend to be tough for now. You're not invited anyway. We don't want you to ruin it with your sickening jealousy and harassment. And besides, it'd be a disaster if some fugly monster comes to our magnificent wedding. Oh well, whatever. But are you sure you can have a wedding? His parents are both very strict. I have a feeling that they probably won't allow you to marry him. Are you crazy? Of course we can. It's just that you and I will switch places, and nothing else will change. On the contrary, if his bride becomes beautiful, no doubt that they'll be happy. I'll be more welcome than a fugly like you. I hope so. Well, it no longer concerns me. Then I'll just file for compensation. The engagement is off now. I'm a little busy at work now, so I won't be able to file the claim until later. Suit yourself. I hope you find a man within your league next time. Well, I'm busy getting ready for the wedding. Whatever you say. I wish you all the best. Eleanor, where the heck are you? I thought you broke off your engagement. Answer me now. You better not ignore me. What's up? I'm kind of busy right now. Isn't your wedding today? It's starting soon, right? Are you sure you have the time to chat with me? It is my wedding, but that's not the point. Jonathan's parents came yelling into my preparation room. They suddenly started saying that the wedding was cancelled. They weren't aware that you called off your engagement or that I took your place. They screamed that they didn't approve of this marriage and sent the guests home. It's a disaster. Didn't you tell them you cancelled the engagement? Oops, sorry. My work was hectic, so I told them about it just a few minutes ago. Lol. What the heck? Just a few minutes ago? You've got to be kidding me. You know, I was so shocked that I couldn't think straight for a while after the sudden cancellation of my engagement. I knew I had to call them, but then I put it on the back burner and forgot about it. My bad. This is unacceptable. You're an idiot. How could you forget about such an important thing? I couldn't help it. I was heartbroken, you know. I did tell them as soon as I remembered. I said that Jonathan's switching his bride from me to you. So we're not getting married anymore. I also mentioned that you never had a regular job and have been financially dependent on your parents. You're the kind of person who not only steals my things, but takes my fiancé as well. You're as such, but I asked them to please take care of you. That's just bad-mouthing! Why the heck did you have to say those things? I don't understand why you're angry. I didn't badmouth, but just told the truth. Wait, you had a sense of doing something wrong? I'm so impressed that even you could have sensible thoughts. Shut up! Jonathan and his parents are talking outside the room right now. I can hear the word disinheritance thrown around. They're yelling at each other, and I don't know what's going on. You dropped out of high school, right? Disinheritance is kind of like disown. Simply put, it means to remove Jonathan as the official heir. He won't be the CEO. No way! Why won't he be the CEO? Can they get away with such tyrannical action? Of course. They can't entrust an important position to a dishonest person who cheats on his fiancée with her sister and switches his bride. They adored me because I was successful in my career. Oh, so he's probably going to be demoted from a board member to an ordinary employee. Or maybe he'll be fired. That's tough, but having a dishonest person in a top position lowers the company's reputation. So, oh well. He has a bright younger brother and sister. They have no shortage of the successor. I can't accept that. There's nothing attractive about him if he doesn't become the CEO. You need to come to the wedding. Convince them so that he can keep his position. And about my marriage too. You should have explained everything to them sooner in the first place. Come quickly, right now. You take responsibility. No, I can't. I'm taking a special vacation to go abroad. To heal my broken heart, you know. I've already checked in for my flight. I'm looking forward to Italy. Italy? That's where we're supposed to go for our honeymoon. I know, because I was supposed to go there with him too. But since my marriage didn't happen, I'm going alone. I wasn't invited to the wedding in the first place, so I can't come to you. I can't wait to go shopping. I won't buy you any gifts though, lol. Hold on. Are you going to leave me like this? Do something about it. None of my business. Oh, it's time to board the plane. I have to put my phone on airplane mode. Good luck. I blocked her number right away. I received desperate messages from Jonathan saying he was sorry and wanted to start over. I replied to him that a pig can't go out with a human being and that I would ask for compensation when I returned home. I also blocked him after that. When I got back, his parents came to apologize to me. They promised to give me all of Jonathan's trust fund as compensation. He was demoted from a board member to an ordinary employee and sent to a subsidiary company. My parents completely gave up on Ava and cut ties with her. Without telling her, they sold their home and moved to the countryside. Ava lost a place to live and their financial support and was forced to work on the streets in the end.
Rowan, what should I do? What should I do? Hey, pick up the phone.
What's going on? You sound like you're freaking out. Just calm down and tell me what happened.
They're saying Mia died.
What?
The police just came to my office. They're saying she had heat stroke in the car.
You're lying, aren't you?
I don't want to believe it either. What am I going to do? I want to go to the hospital where she was taken. I can't get a cab.
I just happened to be on a sales visit near your office. I'll drive over there right away.
Okay.
Can you calm down and tell me what's going on?
You know I had to work on my day off to replace the boss who was out sick with a cold, right? So I left Mia at my mother's in the morning and went to work.
Yesterday she said happily, tomorrow Grandma and I are going to see a movie. She looked so happy.
She was so excited to be going on a car trip.
Yeah, she was putting her favorite candies in her backpack. I saw it too.
I entrusted Mom to take care of her, but why did she lock her in the car in this heat? Mia was so happy and excited to go out, and now she's gone?
Alicia.
Why is something like this happening?
Calm down.
It's too much.
I'm gonna start driving now, so let's stop texting for a while. We'll talk about it in person.
By the time the police found her, it was already too late. Give me back my daughter, you criminal. I can't live without her. I can't forgive my mother. I'll curse her for the rest of my life.
Don't say that.
You're so calm after all that's happened.
I know it's hard. If you and I were both sad, Mia would be sad.
I don't know.
I wouldn't want her to think that her mom and dad were crying because of her. I want her to smile when she goes to heaven.
I don't know how you can feel that way. My daughter is gone. How painful it must have been for her in the car under the blazing sun. I wish I could have been there for her. Why did she have to go through such a terrible thing when she was so young?
I understand. I'm sad too, and to be honest, I can't believe it's real.
I wish it was a dream.
But how would she feel if she saw our sad faces? I don't want her to suffer anymore.
Yeah, you're right.
Anyway, we need to think about what we're going to do from here.
Are you talking about suing Mom?
Yeah.
Okay,
Have you heard from your mother?
No, I've been trying to call her, but she won't return my calls. The police are looking for her, but they can't find her.
Maybe she's on the run.
I can't believe it, after what she did to her granddaughter. Wouldn't it break your heart?
I think I can make it in about 5 minutes. Can you come to the back of the store?
Okay, I'll be there. Get here as fast as you can. Mia, I'm so sorry. If I had taken the day off from work, this never would have happened. My name is Alicia. I'm 30 years old. I am the vice president of a design firm started by a friend of mine. I have a 5-year-old daughter, so I usually take weekends off. Today was different. My husband also worked on his day off today. My mother was supposed to take care of our daughter. I can't wait to see Mia. My husband drove a lot faster than he usually does, but where he drove to was not the hospital our daughter was at. There, I learned the shocking truth. Locking me up in the storage room with no air conditioning is horrible. What the hell are you thinking?
What am I thinking? Why don't you take a guess?
How am I supposed to know that? You were supposed to be on your way to the hospital.
You're an idiot. We were on the route to go home. Normally, you would figure it out.
That's why I thought it was funny and asked you. You said the hospital was this way.
It's your fault for believing me.
Please, just let me out. I want to go to her, but I can't unlock it. Where's Mia? I want my little girl. Please, let me out.
I can't. I've already left. I broke the lock on the inside. It's padlocked from the outside.
Why?
You got what's coming to you.
What? What do you mean?
It's your fault this happened to Mia. You left her with your mother. Give me back my daughter, criminal.
What are you talking about?
It's as if you made her suffer. You'll have to suffer the same pain.
You can't be serious.
I'm completely serious.
I was in the car, blaming myself, and you said it wasn't my fault. Was that an act?
Of course. I didn't think it wasn't your fault. I was just trying to make you feel better because it would be too much trouble if you realized where we were going. There's no way I'd be nice to a murderer like you.
You're horrible. Even I'm shocked by all this. Why do you say that?
If you had to leave her with somebody, it should have been with a city-run temporary care facility. Not your mother.
You know she's extremely shy. That's why I left with my parents.
Oh, is that so?
I'm getting dizzy.
You should be sorry and apologize in the afterlife. Oh, that's impossible. Mia's going to heaven and you're going to hell. You'll be sorry in hell.
It must have been so hot and hard for that girl too. Mia, forgive Mommy.
Don't worry, it's an air-conditioned comfort zone.
Huh?
I mean, heaven is well air-conditioned.
How do you know that?
It's a trade secret.
My head's getting fuzzy.
Then go back to sleep, forever.
I'll just keep hating you, both you and my mother.
Do as you please. More power to you. I have to go buy some lilies now.
I managed to get out. Let's talk a bit.
What? The door was locked. How did you manage to get out?
Someone came to help me.
How?
I called a locksmith. He opened the door.
Who? Who came and stuck their nose in our business? It's a shed that's mostly behind our house. It's inconspicuous. Outsiders aren't even supposed to be on the property. There's no way anyone could help you.
I'll let you in the group. Hello, Rowan. Long time no see, since this morning.
Kayla.
Huh? You were supposed to be working in the morning, right? But what's this since this morning?
That's...
He said he got a day off, so he was going to watch his daughter. You came to my house.
No,
What? Really? I never heard anything about that. You should have let me know if he got a day off, even on short notice. Did you have some kind of a secret mission to go to my parents' house without telling me?
No, it's not that. There's a deeper reason for this.
You went out of your way to bring me my favorite cookies. He brought me some butterscotch cookies from that bakery.
Kayla, I'll send you a private text later.
Wait a minute. Mia likes those too, doesn't she?
Oh yeah, I'm busy looking for Mia. I can't find her anywhere.
What are you talking about? She's gone, isn't she? Isn't she at the hospital by now?
Oh.
As soon as Mia saw the cookies, she kept saying she wanted to eat them too, so he came into the house, right, Rowan?
Well, yes.
So then, you, Rowan, and Mia, 3 generations of parents and children, were hanging around eating butterscotch cookies. That's right, but although they are delicious, they are so sweet that they make you very thirsty, don't they? So I went to the refrigerator to get some iced tea, and then the strangest thing happened. Right, Rowan?
What is it?
Oh my, you're so young, but you're a little spaced out. It was only a few hours ago, but I can't believe you've already forgotten. Mom, don't make fun of him. What's so strange? I'm curious. When I came back, my phone was missing. So you looked for it with me, right, Rowan?
Right.
Oh my god, Mom. I told you to carry your cell phone with you at all times. Right, honey?
Stop it with that.
The 3 of us looked for it but couldn't find it. Mia got bored, so you took her home. What? What? She was with you? Where did you go after you left?
After that, we went to a children's play area in a shopping mall.
I see. By the way, where do you think I found the cell phone?
I don't know.
It came out from under the TV standing in the living room. Why was it in that place?
I wonder if Mia hid it?
You have to look carefully. Just because you went back to your in-laws' house doesn't mean you should be forcing your mother-in-law to do everything for you.
Yeah.
It was turned off too. There was still plenty of charge in the battery.
Maybe there's something wrong with your phone too because it's hot.
It's your head that something's wrong with, asshole. I went along with your charade to get the story out of you, but I've reached my limit.
Uh-oh.
You hid it from me so that I couldn't contact Alessia.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's no use playing innocent. When I turned on the phone, I was surprised at the number of incoming calls. So that's why I thought I couldn't reach you at all.
I don't know anything about it.
I tried calling her back, but it wouldn't connect. So that's why you put me in the storage shed, to make the reception bad. That was very well planned, wasn't it?
I would never do such a thing. Your mother is lying to set me up.
Me?
That's right. You were terrible to our daughter, weren't you? Locking her in the car under the blazing sun. What a way to treat your grandchildren.
If you're talking about my granddaughter, she's with me now.
Oh.
She's munching on a butterscotch cookie. This is her third one already. I'm gonna have to stop her pretty soon because she won't be able to eat dinner.
Mia is there?
Yeah, she's watching YouTube.
I took her to the kids' play area in the shopping mall.
She realized you were gone. She came back home by herself.
She walked for 10 minutes in this heat? I didn't realize she was that tough.
Kids can be very powerful sometimes. Besides, kids are smarter than their parents think.
Hey, then she would have been fine without me.
No, of course not. You can't leave a 5-year-old child alone in a place for hours. That's awful. I'm glad she made it home okay. But what would you have done if something had happened to her?
She was having a great time in the ball pool and on the slide. I thought she'd be okay.
When she realized Daddy was gone, she got really anxious and she started crying.
I didn't think she'd come home alone.
You know, she's extremely shy. When the staff noticed her crying, they called out to her, but she was so scared that she ran away.
I see. So Mia is still there? That's good.
Huh? But that's strange.
What is?
I remember the police were at Alessia's workplace, right? They said your daughter was lost in a car in the hot sun.
That, must have been some kind of mistake.
Who's the person here reacting for her 4th cookie? Mia's ghost? Mom, ghosts don't eat cookies. And they don't watch YouTube. Besides, we've had 0 spiritual happenings in our family for generations. You can touch Mia, can't you?
I have to ask you something. How much do you two know?
Everything.
What do you mean?
The female police officer who came to my office. You had an affair with her, didn't you?
Yes.
I've already checked her out. You were standing nearby when she showed up, weren't you?
Well...
I was shocked. I didn't think you were cheating on me. But to think it was a female cop. Cops are supposed to be law-abiding citizens, but it's okay to have an affair?
I met her at a party. I liked her face so much.
I didn't ask.
Sorry.
And then, when the timing was right, you texted me. We meet up, and you pretended to go to the hospital, but you took me home. And then you locked me up in the shed.
Listen to me. It's because she threatened me, so I had no choice.
Yeah, right. But you said you broke the lock to the shed.
Yeah, but you're safe after all. Was it your mother who saved you?
Yes, but it was Mia who found out first.
What?
I told you, right? She came home by herself. When I was banging on the walls and windows of the shed, desperately calling for help, I heard her voice outside.
Oh, yeah?
She cried out, "Mom, are you there? It won't open." I was hot and dazed. At first, I thought I was hallucinating. I thought I was going to heaven to be with Mia. But thanks to Mia calling out to me desperately, I realized it wasn't a hallucination.
Mia.
When I arrived at Alessia's house, Mia was there. She was banging on the door over and over again, crying with bright red hands. She must have been in a panic. She could hear my voice inside, but the door would not open at all. No one would come because it's out of sight from the street.
All this time in this heat, trying to help you? She must have been exhausted, walking all the way home.
And then I frantically called the locksmith to open it for her.
Damn, I thought it was going to work.
I was only mildly dehydrated, but I had no idea that my husband was trying to kill me. To think you fell in love with a creep like this, and the woman he's having an affair with, she's disgusting. The fact that she's a police officer is also disgusting.
Oh, by the way, you said you know everything. Did Nina talk?
So that girl is called Nina? When we went to the police station, she was just working as usual. She's a nervous kid.
Nina, why did you talk?
Because you locked me in a storage shed with no air conditioning. I heard you said something like, "By now she's a whole baked chicken."
Huh?
If you heard that, and then the person appeared in front of you, you'd think they were a ghost?
She's stupid enough to confess, but she's cute in that way too.
Mom, coming with all her makeup dripping off from the sweat, says, "I'll curse you until the end of your life if you don't tell me the truth. The one line worked, didn't it?
Your mom looks amazing without makeup. She always wears so much makeup, I can't imagine.
Don't be rude, but because of that, she told us everything about your plan. I guess Nina is used to criminals, but afraid of ghosts.
I haven't been able to reach Nina.
She told us everything behind that police station. She was so agitated she didn't seem to notice. There was a police officer smoking nearby who kept looking at us.
What bad timing.
Were you going to leave me and marry that woman?
Yes.
That's horrible. Why didn't you just say something? You didn't have to knock me off, did you? What were you thinking, trying to not only cheat on me, but also become a real criminal?
It's not that we didn't get along, but I couldn't think of a reason. I mean, I couldn't be honest and tell you I cheated on you.
Because you would be charged with alimony?
Yeah.
You're a real piece of work, aren't you?
Besides, I didn't want to lose custody of Mia.
Huh?
Nina wants to have children too, but she can't conceive.
Yeah, so?
I thought I'd raise Mia with her.
You're making no sense.
Ugh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sir. Forgive me.
I'm sorry, that's it? Do you think I can forgive you just because you apologized with a text message like this? Because of your stupid ego, you almost deprived your daughter of her only mother. She could have had to live with the trauma of losing her mother while she was out playing. You can't even understand that?
I'm sorry.
I don't need your cheap apology. Go to the pig pen and atone for your sins. If your cheating girlfriend is a police officer, you do understand what will happen if people find out, don't you?
You want to take away her father? Then that's your ego at work.
People like you are nothing but a bad influence. You're not a good father. She's better off without you.
Oh, come on.
She says she doesn't like you anymore because you left her alone by herself.
What? No way. She's abandoning me too.
Anyway, don't worry and have fun in the pig pen. Later, my husband was arrested and sentenced for kidnapping and attempted murder and subsequently received a prison sentence. Nina was sentenced to 7 years in prison. She seemed to have lost her mind. The lawyer says she was mumbling something all the time. This is also what I heard from the lawyer who attended the divorce proceedings. My husband suffered heat stroke in the prison and bruised his head. He was left with permanent injuries and his concentration was impaired. Even if he is released, I don't know if he will be able to lead a decent life. I have not told my daughter about this incident. I know that one day she will wonder why her father suddenly disappeared, and there will come a time when I will have to tell her the truth. But for now, I don't want to ruin this girl's smile. I want my daughter to be happy today. We will live our life to the best.
Good evening. I'd like to ask you a few questions. Annie, is this a good time?
Good evening, Jim. I'm just finishing up with some chores. It's all right. How are you doing?
Tomorrow you and Stuart will be at home, right?
Yes. Stuart, who works in another city, is coming here for a meeting at the head office, so he will be home from tomorrow until Saturday or Sunday. Since it's so important, I'm taking a day off tomorrow too, so we'll both be home all day tomorrow.
If you don't mind, I was thinking of showing up too, if that's okay.
No problem, but are you coming alone?
Yes, I am. You see, as you know, Annie, Stuart hates his mother's meddling terribly. He's resolved to never tell her about this visit. If she finds out, she'll definitely go to see him. She's so nosy.
Yes, that's what I've been told too.
So that's why I'm bringing it up. I'm going to go out in the morning and say, I'm going to see a local friend of mine who's in the area. Actually, I'm not lying, because I'm really going to meet my friend. I'm going to visit my friend, and then I'm going to see you both for the first time in a long time. Is that okay?
I see. No problem. Well then, I'll let Stuart know the plan.
Thank you. So tomorrow, after I meet my friend, around 1 p.m., I'll come to your place. Is that all right?
Yes, I'll be waiting for you.
Annie!
I'll need you to do some housework over here tomorrow. Take the day off from work to come. Can you reply? What? Don't say what. Say yes. That's the only acceptable response. Also, when you come here, come by car, not public transit. I'm going to the supermarket, and I'll have lots of heavy groceries. I can't tomorrow. I have important things to do. Huh? Some errand? Are you saying there is something more important than helping your mother-in-law? I just told you the only acceptable response is yes. I'm afraid I can't, even though normally I would. The timing doesn't work for me. Tomorrow's errand is really important to me, and it's my #1 priority. I'm sorry, but I can't help you, Susan. If you could ask me on a different day, we can set something up. But if you ask me out of the blue, it's just a little housework and some shopping. You're not close enough to go there and come back quickly, so it's difficult. Hey, what is it you're doing if an hour and a half out of your day is a hassle? You must be so disorganized or lazy. You really have a hopeless personality, don't you? You are so useless. No matter what you say, there will be no change of plans. Bye now.
Hello, Annie.
Hello, Jim.
I've called Stuart, but I think I'll be arriving there in about 20 minutes.
Yes, take your time. I'll be waiting for you. Hey, idiot! What time are you coming over here? I've been waiting until now. I still have all the cleaning and shopping to do. You're the daughter-in-law. You're the one who's supposed to be doing all the housework, and you're the one who left it all undone. So get your ass over here. Come here in half an hour. You'll have to prepare dinner, too. This is your punishment for talking to me like a smartass. I'll let you off with this much, so be grateful and come and do it. Don't be lazy. Come quickly. Oh my God, Susan. I told you I was busy and you ignored me. I told you that my needs as mother-in-law should come first. Not in this situation. You should at least do the housework in your own home yourself. Oh, you're such a moron. You idiot wife. If you can't listen to me, you have no value. Now, divorce my son and get the hell out of my life. Susan, you might want to stop being so abusive to me. Huh? That's a terrible accusation to call me abusive. I'm just trying to discipline my moronic daughter-in-law who doesn't listen to me. Your husband Jim is very angry. What?
Susan, that's enough.
What? What are you suddenly talking about?
Don't play dumb with me. I'm at Stuart and Annie's house.
What?
Stuart came home over the weekend for work. I came to see him on the way to see my friend.
Stuart is home?
This is the first I've heard of it. I didn't let you know. I didn't tell you.
If you'd had told me, I would have gone with you today. Then I could have disciplined Annie in person. Why didn't you tell me?
Stuart asked me to keep it quiet, so I didn't tell you.
Stuart did? Why?
He's not the kind of boy who would cut his mother out of his life, is he? You're still unaware, huh?
Unaware of what?
That Stuart is annoyed by you.
What?
Being annoyed by me?
That can't be true. I've loved him so much ever since he was born. How can a mother's love for her child be so deep and he can't feel that?
You should realize that your mother's love is actually your own self-indulgence. Stuart is fed up with all your interfering, even after he's grown up.
How can you say that?
You're the one who should have done something as Stuart's father.
What about you?
I don't know how much I can call it fatherly, but I'm proud to say that I'm what Stuart needs as a parent when the time comes.
Huh? What are you talking about? What makes you think he feels that way?
Let me give you 2 examples. The first one, I've been introduced to a classmate who says he is Stuart's best friend.
What? Best friend?
You know Curtis, don't you?
What? Curtis?
The boy I told him not to hang out with because he grew up in an orphanage?
You mean Stuart was friends with that boy, ignoring what I told him?
That's right. Oh my God. Orphans are nothing but losers when they grow up. Curtis is now the president of a company with an annual sales of 1.5 billion. What? He studied with the best university overseas while earning his own tuition, graduated, and started his own business. When I met Curtis, Stuart said, he's going to be a big shot someday. Unlike you, he had a good eye for people. That parentless man is the president of a company with an annual sales of 1.5 billion? You're kidding, right? How is that possible? Let's go to the second one. Annie, who became Stuart's wife. Stuart introduced her as the girl he's thinking of marrying, 2 years before he came to tell us he was marrying her. What? I didn't know anything about that. He said he wouldn't introduce her to us until the last minute because he knew his mother would object for no reason if she knew. So then, that's why he rejected my idea for who he should propose to. Because he was already dating Annie. Who in the world was this matchmaking with? You know her. It was Amelia. Huh? You mean that Amelia? Yes. She and I worked at the same part-time job and we got to know each other very well. She's charming, beautiful, and the daughter of a CEO. She's a much better match for Stuart than Annie, who's from a mere working-class family. And Annie is an idiot wife who can't even listen to me. If this was going to happen, I should have forced him to marry Amelia back then. That Amelia, though. She's a single mother now with 3 children whose fathers are unknown. Huh? She's divorced and her parents have disowned her. Huh? She's that kind of woman. She's the daughter of a CEO. Everyone in her hometown knows about it. Your prejudice, which only looks at the surface, is so obvious. No, but I didn't mean it that way. Once again, I'm glad Stuart has a good eye for people. If he had followed your advice to choose someone, he might have had to go through an unnecessary life of hardship. I'm also glad he didn't inherit an insane personality like yours. I'm glad he grew up to be a decent human being, even with you as his role model. I don't mean to be. I'm getting off track here. I didn't realize you were also so verbally abusive. I was just trying to keep her in line. I think that idiot wife and other such abusive words are unacceptable. Stuart is nodding his head in agreement. Even Stuart? It's terrible. You're all excluding me, treating me like some villain. Don't you feel sorry for me? I'm leaving now. Let's talk about our future. Our future? 10 years ago, I gave up and accepted your personality. But this time, there are too many things I can't overlook. I'm not going to change my mind about this. What? Annie, where the hell did you go? Answer me. Yes, what is it? You, where on earth have you run off to? I came to check the house, but it's deserted. Oh, you're home after all. You were right to take your husband's advice and move out first. Huh? My husband's advice? Well, I suppose he's not your husband anymore. The divorce papers were officially accepted, weren't they? Shut up! It's his fault for not understanding my feelings for my child. But I'm sure Stuart will understand. Even though Jim told you so much, you still don't understand. What? Annie, you only spent 3 or 4 years with Stuart. You can't understand the depth of the bond between a mother and her son who spent almost 30 years together. Stuart is being deceived by you people. He would never cut me out of his life. Stuart decided we should move out to get away from you. What? To be precise, he decided to take me with him to the city he works in. He took you to live in the city? I decided to go with him because I can work remotely. Well, then, I'll come with you. There's no point in coming. We've already changed the address over here. What? Why didn't you inform me? I'm afraid you might barge in on us, so we've moved. You're trying to separate Stuart and me. No, I'm just following what Stuart decided. I don't believe you. Give me back my little Stuart.
Uh-huh. If that's how it is, that's fine with me. As long as you can't understand Stuart's feelings, you might as well think you'll never see him again.
Huh?
I have nothing more to say. Bye now.
Hey, Annie! What did you mean by that? Tell me! Annie!
Confident in her absolute love, no one's advice seemed to reach Susan's heart. Stuart has always been troubled by over-interference by his mother. He often consulted his father, his best friend, and me, his wife, about every problem, trying not to lose his common sense. On the day his parents' divorce was finalized, he said, "It's finally over." My father-in-law, Jim, said, "I'm sorry it took so long." After he said that, they both felt relieved. I also felt relieved thinking about everything they had lived through. So my mother-in-law was cut off from both her husband and her son. But then she fell in love with a young man who looked like her son. She spent all the money she had on him, and before she knew it, she was deep in debt. I'm afraid of what happens to people who can't stop themselves, but I have no intention of helping her at all.
Can I have a word with you, Anastasia? What is it, Dorothy? It's starting to rain. Looks like it. The weather forecast didn't predict rain. What are you doing? Are you ready to pick him up? Oh, my son is fine. He just got home from his lesson. I drove to pick him up. What are you talking about? I'm talking about picking up Martin. Martin? Don't worry, Martin always carries a folding umbrella. A folding umbrella? Poor thing. What? A folding umbrella is just for emergencies, right? Yes, that's why today is the day to use that, isn't it? Men are bigger than women, so they will get wet if they only have a folding umbrella. You can pick him up at the station, can't you? Why don't you pick up Martin? He's your husband, isn't he? Of course, he's my husband, but I don't know when he'll finish his work. Martin is not a child, so I'm sure he'll take care of himself. If he needs to be picked up, I'm sure he'll call me, and I'll go to the station then. Are you still his wife? How can you neglect your precious husband so much? I used to pick up my husband with a big umbrella when it suddenly started raining. I see. There were no convenient tools in the past, were there? Now, it's so easy to use the apps or make a phone call, so no need to worry about that. Gosh, I'm stunned. Are you always so cold to Martin? I don't mean to be cold. I think many wives do the same thing nowadays. Regardless of what people say, you are Martin's wife. If you can't take care of him, I will ask you to leave him. I will not forgive you if you make my precious son unhappy. Remember that. Okay, I will. Anastasia, have you prepared dinner yet? Not yet. I thought so. I made Martin's favorite chicken curry today. Can you come and get them now? Wow, that sounds delicious. I didn't make it for you. I'm sorry that you went to the trouble of making it for Martin, but I have to go out with Kent today, so I can't drop by. Huh? Besides, I'll be late today. I'll have Martin eat out and come home. Wait a minute. Yes? You haven't even prepared dinner for your husband who works hard? What on earth are you thinking? I'm supposed to go out with Kent. Go where? Kent's soccer team has a professional player. He's going to give Kent a private coaching session. It's a rare opportunity, so I decided to take it. Of course, Martin agreed with me. I think he doesn't mean it that way. What? Martin has always been a sweet boy. You told him to go eat out, and he just couldn't say no. It's disgusting that you can't even notice that. Actually, it was Martin who encouraged Kent to take coaching from a professional player. Isn't it because he's afraid of you? I don't think so. Martin loves soccer and he entrusts his dream to Kent. He told me to take a video of today's lesson. That's how you're taking advantage of his kindness. It's unforgivable. I can't imagine how that boy feels while living his everyday life. I don't think it's such a big deal. Martin is very supportive. It's because that he is a kind man. If you ever step on his kindness, I won't forgive you. I'll have you divorce him then. Divorce? That's too much. Dorothy, may I have a word? Oh, how unusual. So early in the day. What is it? You left food scraps in front of our house, didn't you? Oh, how did you know? Because I can see it from my window. You were wearing a hat and black sunglasses. I recognized you right away because you were hanging around in front of our house. Oh, really? I can't help it now that you found out. Did you think you wouldn't be found out? I recognized you in an instant. So why did you do that? Well, the garbage collection point is close to your place, right? So I thought I'd ask you to take it there. Are you sure about that? What else could it be? Are you harassing me? Because yesterday I turned down a dish you made for Martin. Why would I harass you for that? I'm not that narrow-minded. That's rude. Are you being honest to me? Of course. The garbage collection point is close to my house, so I took it there. But please stop harassing me. That was very childish of you. I told you it's not like that. You're such a nasty wife. I'll tell Martin about this. I wonder why he got married to a horrible person like you. Anastasia, I'm sorry you've been through so much. I didn't know your mother was sick. I'm so sorry for your loss. Thank you, Dorothy. I hope you're feeling a little better now. I still have regrets when I think of my mother. I should have visited her, shown her how Kent has grown up, and also at least texted her more often. I understand. It's like that when your parent passed away. But fortunately, my cousin who lived nearby to take care of her, so I don't think she was lonely. That's the only thing that saved my heart from falling apart. You really have to thank your cousin. But I believe that your mother didn't think badly of you. She understood you very well. That's why she didn't say anything. I hope so. I think she cared about you more than anyone else. Yes, you're right. Thank you for cheering me up. No worries. Anyway, she left you her legacy too, right? Legacy? Yes, that house is your mother's, isn't it? Yes, indeed. It was my mother's house because my father passed away and the ownership was transferred to her. She left it to you, so you should be grateful. You're going to inherit it, right? I'm an only child, so I guess so. You don't have to worry about anything. You can take a good rest until you feel better. While you are resting, I'll take care of your parents' house. No, I can't let you do that. Don't be shy. I'm your mother-in-law. You should rely on me more. I have to file some important documents and so on, so I need to sort them out. I plan to live here for a while, so Martin has agreed to help me. My cousin lives nearby, so I really don't have to worry. You really don't have to worry about it. Just take some rest, okay? Dorothy, can I talk with you? I just heard from my cousin. What's wrong? While I was out, is it true that you went into this house with a home builder? Yes, I did. So it was really you. Why did you do that? Will you listen to me? Huh? Until Martin got married, I've been dreaming of living in a duplex. My husband and I would live on the first floor, and my son's family would live on the second floor. We would eat dinner together on the first floor. Of course, it is you who will cook. I'll enjoy my days by going to lunch, shopping, and learning some things in an elegant way. I've always longed for a life like that. Are you telling me that? Yes, I'm talking about renovating the house. I've been asking for advice on what to do because it's falling apart as it is now. What do you mean? Please don't do anything selfish. Because the house is already in your name, isn't it? Yes, it is now, but... Then why don't we just renovate it? What? Your inheritance is also mine. Excuse me? I'll be happy to move in with you. If you don't like it, you just need to divorce my son. Wait a minute, please don't be so selfish. So, if you don't like it, it's divorce then. Why are you making such a selfish decision? Neither Martin nor I have any intention of getting a divorce. Because you can't even take care of Martin. What? You don't pick him up from work. You don't prepare dinner if you have to do something with the kids and so on. I feel sorry for him, but I can take care of Martin well enough. I know him better than anyone else. It's a good solution for both Martin and for you. You were aiming for my mother's house. That's why after the funeral, you were being nice to me and offered me help to organize the house, right? That was the plan all along. That's not true. I sincerely wanted to cheer you up, Anastasia. Because if you were to stay mopey forever, Martin would be in trouble. I didn't want that to happen. How can you say such a terrible thing? What you did is a fraud. Stop saying terrible things. How dare you accuse me for fraud? This house was built by my father and protected by my mother. I will never let you do what you want. Anyway, I want you to hand over the ownership of the house. Why? It's obvious, isn't it? Because I want to change it to my name. And then, I'll rebuild the house into a stylish duplex of my choice. Bring me the deed within a week so I can get the paperwork done quickly. Did I make myself clear? Anastasia, where are you? Reply to me. Dorothy, how may I help you? What are you thinking? I came to get it because you haven't brought the deed after a week. Can't you even keep your promises? I'm going to change the house to my name and rebuild it into a duplex. So give me the deed quickly. The deed, huh? I'll pick it up today. What time are you coming back? I don't live in that house anymore. What? Then where are you? That's a secret. Huh? Are you kidding me? Wherever you are, bring me the deed immediately. I knew you didn't think well of me, but it's too much. What? You were planning to take away the house I inherited from my mother for your own selfish dream. I can't believe it. That's fine. You and I are family, and if we can make our dreams come true, we'll be happy. I'm not taking that house away from you. What are you so unhappy about? It seems you have no idea about my mother's living will. I don't understand what you're talking about. I don't care about your nonsense blabbering. Just tell me where you are. I mean, you don't even have to live there. Just bring me the deed as soon as possible. You're not going to get any further with a duplex, are you? That house has been sold. What? Why? We sold the house and decided to move out. Sold? What do you mean? My mother has been in the nursing home business all her life. In the future, we're going to tear down that house and build a small and cozy nursing facility. That's her dream. Huh? Just like you, my mother had a dream too. So after my mother's funeral, Martin and I discussed it. We had already bought a condo, so we had a place to live. In order to make my mother's dream come true, we decided to sell the house and have a nursing facility built for her. Are you an idiot? Why would you give up your inheritance without a second thought? I don't understand. This is to make my mother's dream come true. The cousin who took care of my mother works as a caregiver, just like my mother. That's why I could trust her with my mother's care. Your cousin? I really don't get it. Can you explain more? That cousin of mine has offered to be the director of the facility. She wants to follow in my mother's footsteps and take care of the patients. With my cousin's backing, we were able to make our decision. The contractor is scheduled to come in tomorrow to demolish that house. Tomorrow? No way! Why would you do such a selfish thing? Because I inherited the house from my mother. What I do with it is up to me, isn't it? Then what about my dream? Well, Martin is in favor of building a nursing facility. He said it would be great if we could build a good facility for those who need it. My dream! My duplex! I've already borrowed enough from the bank for the down payment I can afford. Huh? You borrowed money before you received the deed? You're not making sense at all. Does your husband know about that debt? Of course he doesn't know. What are you going to do then? You pay it. Huh? You're the one who canceled our duplex. You must pay for the money I borrowed as the consequence. Why should I pay? I'm the victim who was almost robbed of the house I inherited from my mother, remember? It's a strange story. Then what am I supposed to do? First of all, how can I explain to my husband? I don't know anything about that. I guess you'll just have to be honest with him. What did you say? You were trying to take over the house I inherited from my mother and borrowed money for the down payment to tear it down and build a duplex. But the down payment has gone to waste, so you need help to pay the debt. Are you an idiot? My husband will get angry if I say that. Come up with a better excuse. A better excuse? I've had enough. You tried to take over the house I inherited. What's your excuse? I could file a damage report with the police. The home builder will be the guarantor. Are you trying to turn me into a criminal? I won't allow such a thing. If you don't want to be reported as a criminal, please tell your husband the truth. That's the least you can do. You and your husband will decide what to do about the debt. Oh no. You won't help us with anything? Actually, we decided to sell the condo we were living in and move out. Huh? You didn't tell me that either. This was Martin's suggestion, and it was decided on short notice. My son's suggestion? Yes, let me speak on his behalf. Mom, you've been harassing Anastasia all this time, haven't you? Anastasia never told me, but I knew. And I can't believe you would try to take over the house that Anastasia's parents left for her. I just can't forgive you. I want to get rid of you already. So I've decided to sell the condo and use the money to move to an unknown place and start over from scratch. That's what Martin said. He really said that? There's no way that boy would say something like that. If you think he's lying, you can go to the condo and check later, because it's already empty. Huh? We're at the airport right now. We'd like to start a new life with our 3 children somewhere unknown to you. I know it's a lot of work, but I believe we can manage it together. Wait, are you leaving me? That's what we've decided to do. We will do our best, so please don't be discouraged and hang in there. We may never see each other again, but we wish you the best. Such a sudden... Wait! Don't leave me! Take me with you! It doesn't make sense if we take you with us. Don't say that! We're family, right? We're not a family anymore because we've already cut ties with you. Now, if you'll excuse me, take care. Wait, Anastasia! After that, Dorothy was scolded hard when her husband found out about the whole thing. And then she was divorced. She had gotten into millions of dollars in debt without even knowing it. It was understandable that her husband was angry. He had always been fed up with her selfishness. He finally came to his limit this time. Dorothy will pay back the money she borrowed for the down payment on the house by herself. After being evicted from the house, Dorothy looked for a job as a live-in worker. She's earning money by going to work every day while living in a very small room. As for us, we signed the lease for an apartment in the new place. Martin has got a new job too. We will decide what to do after living there for a while. I told my father-in-law about this place secretly, so he will come to see me next month. Now that my mother has passed away, a new wind has started blowing for me. I will do my best to look forward firmly so that my mother will be proud of me.
Mom, can we talk? It's about the money I'm sending home. What's wrong? You need to pay me on time. Huh? Isn't that what you wanted to talk about? I can't count on you for anything, can I? Payday is every month on the 12th. $1,500. Otherwise, I won't forgive you. That's not what I meant. What is it then? Starting next month, I'll send the money on the 5th instead. Oh, I see. So, for this month, I'll send you $500 on the 25th. And on the 5th, I'll send you the remaining $1,000 plus an extra $200. What are you talking about? In that case, you should send me the usual $1,500 on the 25th and $1,500 again on the 5th. It's pretty simple. If I did that, I'd be paying you double in 1 month. Well, in that case, send me $3,000 a month starting next time. That's a bit much. All you'd have to do is work longer hours. Mom, why don't you ask my brother to chip in some money too? Why would I do that? He's pulling in more money than I am. Since he lives at home, he can afford it more easily than me, right? I can't believe you! What kind of logic is that? Is that how I raised you? Are you crazy? Your brother has a lot of friends, so he needs a lot of money for entertainment. Since you don't have any friends, you can use that extra money to send back to your family. You have a responsibility to your family, and you are trying to dodge it. I will not tolerate your selfishness. You think I'm being selfish? It seems clear as day to me. Anyway, transfer the $1,500 on the 25th as usual. And when you get paid on the 5th, send another $1,500. That's not happening. What? And I might as well tell you now, I can't keep sending you $1,500 every month either. Excuse me? You have a lot of nerve considering how much I've done for you. I've been helping you out every month for the past 10 years, ever since you divorced Dad. Don't depend on me all the time. Try asking my brother for once. I mean, he still lives with you. There you go again about your brother. I mean, he broke up with Lauren and moved back in with you. You've never worked a day in your life, have you? Olivia! I am your mother. Even though you've turned out a failure, I haven't given up on you. You can repay the favor by sending home the money as usual. Enough with the complaining. Shut your mouth and show your gratitude to me. Got it? Hey, Olivia. Why is there only $500 in the account? I thought I said to send the full $1,500. Hurry up and send the rest. Mom, we talked about this the other day. Since I changed the transfer day, I'd send $500 on the 25th and the remaining $1,000 plus $200 on the 5th when I get my paycheck. When we talked about it, I told you that's not the way it should be. $1,500 on the 25th and $1,500 on the 5th. You said you'd be sending $3,000 a month from this time. I've already told you that's not happening. Stop trying to walk all over me. I have a life too, you know. I am not giving you any more money. Olivia, that's enough. You'd best transfer the remaining $2,500 on the 5th. Don't test my patience, Olivia. You better transfer the rest of it. Olivia, where's the $2,500? I only see $1,200 in the account. Put the rest in right this instant. We've already gone over this. I never agreed to $3,000 a month. I can't take this anymore. I'm the one who can't take it. You broke your promise. I never agreed to anything. Well, I've decided your punishment for not sending the full amount. Huh? A punishment? I've already taken care of it. It's too late now. I honestly have no words. $1,500 is more than enough to send home every month. You may as well stop asking for more because I'm not giving it to you. Olivia, you're being cut out of the family. I'm sorry, what? That's your punishment for not sending home money like you should. We had a family meeting. We decided to cut ties with you and move away. You had a family meeting? You mean between my brother and you? Dad's not around, so you surely don't mean him. Obviously, we don't need his input on how to deal with you. What do you mean you're moving away? You have that kind of money? Huh? That's typical of you, Mom. Always spending every cent you have. I sincerely doubt you have much money left over at the end of the month. I'm honestly surprised you could even afford to move. Don't concern yourself with it. You've been cut from the family, so it has nothing to do with you now. So, what are you trying to say? If you want to know where we are moving, increase my monthly allowance from $1,500 to $3,000. There you go again. If you agree to that, you won't be cut from the family, and I'll even give you our new address. It's really up to you. If you value your family, do as I ask. You have 3 days to make up your mind. Hey, Olivia. I'm Lauren. Sorry it's been so long. Oh, hey, Lauren. It has been a while. Sorry for coming by so late. It's no problem. I heard you broke up with my brother. Well, about that, I need your help. Oh no, don't tell me my brother did something bad. Not just him, actually. Your mom, too. My mom? What the hell is going on? They burst in my apartment with all their stuff today. You have to be kidding. They were in my living room when I got home from work. Your brother returned my apartment key when we broke up, but it seems he had a spare. Please don't tell me they're trying to move in with you. Well, that's what he said at least. I think I'm going insane. In case he forgot, I reminded him that we had broken up and no longer lived together. He said, "I have no intention of leaving you," and showed me the spare key he held on to. After that, your mom jumped in and said, "You can marry my son and we can all live together from today." Then she said, and I kid you not, "From now on, you have to support us." I'm literally speechless. Anyway, I grabbed my valuables and got out of there. I went to City Hall and let them know I have no intention to get married, just in case they try something crazy. "If you don't want to be there, you can crash at my place." "You sure?" "Of course, it's no problem. It's my family causing you trouble after all, so it's the least I can do." "But my mom and brother can't know that we've been in contact. That would be bad news." "You're a lifesaver. My parents live far away, so I was starting to panic." "Olivia, you still haven't sent the $3,000, have you? I know we cut you off, but I'd just like to say we've decided to give you 3 more days. We hope you'll do the right thing. That is, if you love your family and care about our whereabouts." "Just like clockwork, Mom." "What? Oh, did you finally come to your senses about the $3,000 a month? If I don't agree, I'm cut out of the family, right?" "Correct." "Gotcha. In that case, I'll be moving too." "Huh? You're both staying at Lauren's place now, right?" I heard through the grapevine." "Who told you?" "Lauren's already in the process of moving." "Don't even think you can come move in with me." "I'm not talking about moving into Lauren's place. Her lease expires in 10 days. "What? 10 days? That's how long you have before you have to move out of the apartment." "What are you trying to say?" "I happened to get in touch with Lauren and she told me everything." "Like what?" "She said after she broke up with my brother, she started looking for a new apartment. Well, she found one and signed a new lease. She was just about to pack everything up and make the move just when you two invited yourselves in." "You are making this up, right?" "I don't get why you'd even go to Lauren's apartment in the first place." "Speaking of moving out, I also heard you and my brother were evicted from your apartment for not paying the rent on time." "What? Where did you hear that?" "I received the bill for the overdue rent. I felt bad for the landlord, so I paid it myself." "As I thought, since you were being selfish by not sending the money, I thought it would be a good idea." "So, I don't need to support you anymore, right?" "What?" "Because you've disassociated with me. Don't you think it's kind of crazy to ask for money from someone you've cut ties with?" "You don't get it." "I mean, if I'm really not part of the family anymore. You weren't even going to tell me where you're moving. Anyway, don't worry about paying me back for the rent." "Hold on a second. All of the money I've been sending home has gone to paying down the enormous debt from your shopping sprees, I imagine. And my brother, who I thought I could count on, he got fired for something he did at work, and now he's being charged for damages. I think it's safe to assume you two were probably trying to get me to pay for that as well. Wouldn't that account for the $3,000 you've been going on about? Pay me back for everything I've done for you." "Excuse me?" "I'll move in with you, but you have to tell me where you're moving." "Like hell I will." "Why not?" "You said you disavowed me." "It doesn't have to be that way." "I'm totally okay with being disavowed." What? Yep. New message from Lauren. If you don't leave my apartment now, I'm calling the police. The police? It's called breaking and entering. Hold on a second. Your brother and I have nowhere to go. All we have is $100. Not my problem. Wait! Nice knowing you, Mom. I'm all moved in to my new apartment. It's got pretty good security. Of course, the rent is more expensive, but I make $6,000 a month. It honestly wasn't too hard to send Mom the $1,500. But I have no intention of telling them that. If they found out, they'd keep badgering me for the rest of my life. After that whole ordeal, the two of them were taken care of by the police. My mom's uncle took them in after that. I told my relatives the whole situation and they said they'd take care of it. Now they have to live under my great uncle, the scariest person in the family. I heard they've been assigned hard labor from dawn to dusk. Every penny they earn for their wages is going towards paying off their debts.
Samantha, I need to check something. What is it? Tomorrow is hospital day, right?
Yes, it is.
I almost forgot about that. I was just about to make a reservation for a movie I wanted to see.
Sorry, I should have checked with you earlier.
It's okay. I didn't make any reservation for the movie anyway. I'm not going to shrug off a trip to the hospital.
You know, before we got married, we used to talk about seeing a movie at the theater once a month. We haven't been able to make it happen, but...
That's right. It's already been a year since then. Time flies.
Yeah, you're right. I still want to enjoy our life as a married couple, but I'd like to expand our family.
I'm sure our kids will be adorable.
I think you're going to spoil them for sure. I can't believe how cute they are even before they're born.
Don't you ever think about how it feels to be a parent now?
I do. I guess this is how our parents felt when they were expecting us.
I think you're right. I have to thank my parents again.
I agree.
Well, I'm almost done with work, so I'll hurry home.
Okay, I'll be waiting for you.
Samantha, is today your part-time day?
Good morning, Dalia. Yes, it's part-time day today. Is there anything you want me to help you with?
I've got some delicious travel souvenirs from our neighbors. I thought I'd share it with you. Want to come pick it up on your way home?
Wow, thank you very much. Well, I'll stop by there after work.
Okay, sure. By the way, it's already been a year since you guys got married. How time flies.
Yes, it has. I was just talking about that with William.
By the way, when are you guys going to increase your family member?
I beg your pardon?
I'm talking about having a child. I'm looking forward to the birth of my first grandchild.
That's right.
Some of my friends already have grandchildren. They all said that grandchildren are so cute. When they say that, I can't help but look forward to have one too. I wonder if it's almost time? Maybe you're already pregnant?
I'm afraid not.
I knew it.
But I'm so happy that you're looking forward to it. I'm sure the baby will be very happy when he or she is born.
What? Doesn't that mean that you're pregnant? You don't have to hide it. Just tell me honestly.
No, I'm really not pregnant yet.
Oh no, don't give me weird expectations. Anyway, now that you're married to my son, you need to give birth.
Yes, we're looking forward to having kids too. But it doesn't always work out the way you think it will.
Well, that's a good point. But I'm looking forward to hearing some good news soon.
I understand. Is now the right time to talk?
Yeah, it is. What's up?
Well, I stopped by your parents' house today on the way home from my part-time job.
Why?
Before I left, I got a message from your mother. She said she wanted to share some delicious souvenirs, so she asked me to come pick them up.
And then?
That was great, but she kept asking me when we're going to have kids. She's really looking forward to the birth of her grandchild. I'm very happy for her, but it stings somehow.
Geez, she's talking nonsense again. I can imagine what she said to you. I'm sorry if she offended you.
I know your mother is looking forward to the birth of her grandchild, so I don't feel bad about that. But I feel sorry that I can't grant her wish yet. I'm feeling a little down in the dumps, so I decided to text you.
Mom has always been a bit of an airhead, you know? That's why she tends to hurt people without a second thought. It's obvious if you think about it a little. I'm not busy anyway, so don't worry about talking to me when I'm at work.
You're right.
We've only been married for a year, right? Let's slowly increase our family member. That's fine.
Yeah, sure. I feel better now that you said that. Thank you.
My pleasure. Anyway, I'm sorry about what my mom said to you. Samantha, can I talk to you now?
No problem, Dalia.
You know, one of our neighbors just had a baby.
I see.
Babies are so cute. Even a stranger's child is so cute. I bet it's even cuter when it's my own grandchild.
I can understand that.
So, the mother was taking supplements to help her have a baby sooner.
Supplements?
Now, there's such a great thing as fertility supplements.
I guess so.
She said that the supplements were probably good for her. I was surprised when I heard the price, but it's worth a try, isn't it?
What? Are you telling me that I should take those supplements?
I'll pay for them. I'll buy them for you and you can start to take them.
Dalia, I appreciate your concern, but I can't make a decision about the child on my own, so I'd like to discuss it with William.
You can just ignore him, because he's not the one who's going to get pregnant. It's you, right? So you need to make your decision.
Yes, but it's an important decision, so I don't want to make it alone.
Well, I've gone to the trouble of telling you I'll buy those for you. You're wasting people's kindness.
I'm sorry, Dalia. I'll talk to William and get back to you.
I'm saying this for you, who's going to give birth to my grandchild, but you're not even grateful for what I've done?
I'm really sorry for that. William, can I have a word with you?
Yeah, what's up?
I just got a message from your mother, and she said that one of our neighbors just had a baby.
I wonder who.
I didn't get the name, but apparently she was taking fertility supplements. I heard that it was effective.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, your mom asked me if I wanted to take the supplements.
Of course you said no, right?
I wanted to say no, but I couldn't say no without thinking about her feelings. I told her I'd talk to you and get back to her.
She really shouldn't have done all that. She's so meddlesome.
I heard that the supplement is very expensive. She said she would pay for it if it was for her grandchild. I don't feel comfortable.
I understand. I'll turn her offer down softly on my part.
I feel kind of bad. I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize, Samantha. Don't worry. I'll make sure to tell Mom.
Okay.
Samantha?
Hello, Dalia.
How's it going? Are you pregnant now?
Oh, Dalia, my period comes once a month, so I don't know yet. And I don't think I can get pregnant that quickly at the right time.
Well, then, shouldn't you be the one to call me?
What?
You know I want grandchildren, right?
That's true, but I don't think it's a good idea to report a pregnancy that hasn't even happened yet.
What's with that tone? You're making excuses because you can't have children?
That's not what I meant. I think William told you that both of us have talked a lot about having children. So could you please be patient with us?
Huh? I recommended supplements to you, but you refused my kindness. Besides, it's not natural for you to report to me about my grandchild.
Of course, as soon as I find out I'm pregnant, I'll let you know. But I'm not at that stage yet.
Are you sure you want to have William's child? The child you will give birth to will be my grandchild.
Of course, I want to have William's baby.
Then, if you don't work hard to have your first child soon, you'll be old in no time. Wait a minute. Are you in financial trouble?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, I know about that. William is making enough money to support you.
It's not about financial problem.
Then what is it? You two have been married for a year already, so it's about time to have a baby, right?
That's right. I've been talking with William about that as well. Please don't say anything and watch over us for a while longer.
Wait a while longer and keep an eye on it. That's all you've been telling me. How long are you going to make me wait for the birth of my grandchild? You're going to end up in failure because you don't listen to me. I've had enough.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Samantha.
Sorry, Dalia. I was cooking and didn't notice.
Is there anything you're not telling me?
What are you talking about?
Put your hand on your chest and think about it.
I really don't know what you're talking about.
Stop pretending. Why did you hide it?
Hide what?
You're pregnant, aren't you?
Why do you think so?
Miss Thompson, who lives in front of her house, saw you coming out of the OBGYN. She said she was sure because she remembered your face so well. Why didn't you tell me?
Just because I came out of the OBGYN doesn't mean that I'm pregnant. I'm sorry I didn't meet your expectations. I'm not pregnant.
Huh? How much longer are you going to make me wait?
I can't promise you when I'll get pregnant.
Your attitude really irritates me. If you can't have children, divorce my son right away. I want a grandchild.
Divorce? I have no intention of divorcing William.
You're so brazen. You say you want children, but you're not making any effort.
That's not true.
You're the reason I still can't have grandchild, right?
Well,
I'm sure that's true. William wants to have a child, and I don't see my grandchild. You don't deserve to be my son's wife if you can't have children.
It's not decided yet that I can't have a child. It's just that I don't seem to have the right constitution to do it right away. So can't you wait?
No, I don't want an incompetent wife for my son. Because if he divorces you and remarries a woman who can conceive right away, I'll have my grandchild soon.
Please stop saying that.
No matter how long I've been waiting, you're still not pregnant. So I was looking for someone new for William to marry. There were a few women who looked good. Samantha, please divorce my son right away.
Are you serious?
Of course. I've told you many times that I want grandchildren as soon as possible. And yet, it's your fault for being so laid back forever.
I can't divorce William for such a silly reason.
Silly reason? Samantha, be respectful of your words. You're the one who needs to be respectful of your words, Mom. My wife is not a childbearing machine. Huh? Is that you, William? I've been standing by Samantha's side the whole time, watching the entire exchange. Is that so? But it's just like what I said, right? We talked a lot about the pregnancy. We couldn't have a baby, so we went to the hospital together. Then, I found out that the problem was not only with Samantha, but also with me. What? So we went to fertility treatment together. Oh no, I didn't know that you're also infertile. Why didn't you tell me that earlier? Because I thought you and Dad would be worried if I told you. We talked about continuing the treatment, and if we couldn't have a baby, I was planning to discuss about that with you and Dad. I asked you, didn't I? I asked you to stop asking about the pregnancy. Did you? Stop fooling around. You've been driving my wife crazy, you know that? You've got it all wrong, don't you? Don't play dumb with me. I've heard everything from Samantha, and I've watched the whole exchange. Then let me get to the point. Huh? I still think you and Samantha should get a divorce. What are you talking about? If you're infertile, you'd better find a woman who can get pregnant. Are you insane? What? Of course not. Me and Samantha are not childbearing machines. Do you want me to go through a series of divorces and remarriages just for the sake of having a child? Enough is enough. I don't like the way you said that. I'm your mother, so don't be rude. If you are a mother, you would understand. Understand what? How Samantha feels. As a woman, don't you ever think about what it would be like if you were in her shoes? Because I'm not infertile and I was pregnant right away. I don't know how Samantha feels. I see. I understand. You finally understand, don't you? That's my son. I'm going to cut ties with you, Mom. From now on, I'm no longer your son. What are you talking about? Do you even know what you're saying? I want a grandchild with all my heart. I want you to take back what you just told me. I'm not going to do that. You just think of us as baby-making machines. I can't call you a parent if you think like that and bully my precious wife. What a thing to say. If you do that, I'll never be able to hold my grandchild. What choice do I have? That's how bad you've been treating us. You don't deserve to hold our child. I'll never let you hold the child. You can't do this to me. Why should you say such things to the mother who raised you so well? I don't even want to talk to you anymore. William, wait! Dalia, I'm afraid William doesn't even want to talk with you anymore. Huh? What are you talking about? It's your fault, isn't it? Do something about it. Well, I don't know if I can help you. William was so angry that even I can't handle it. This is not the time to be talking like that. It's your responsibility. You're the one who should convince him. I don't think I can. What? I'm about to lose my son because of you, okay? You are the worst person in this entire world. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't give birth to your grandchild right away. Are you kidding me? If you're sorry, go and convince William now. I can't. To be honest, I'm relieved that William decided to cut ties with you. Huh? Your repeated attacks on me were making me quite mentally unwell. I know it must be difficult for you to accept the fact that I can't get pregnant right away. But it is really painful for me, for not being able to have a child when I want it so badly. It makes me want to beg God. That's all I want to tell you. Samantha! And I just got a message from William about our pregnancy and our communication with you. William is going to tell his father, who is currently on a business trip, all about it over the phone. What? To my husband? Oh no, he's going to get angry with me. You knew your husband would be angry with you, but you didn't stop bullying me. Then you should receive a severe scolding from him. What? Your husband seems to be very angry with you. No way. Your husband loves William and me very much. He said he will never forgive you for hurting us to the depths of our hearts. Is my husband that angry?
It seems so. I didn't speak to him directly, so I can't tell you how angry your husband is. But William and your husband are talking loudly and excitedly about something. What? You should talk to my husband instead. Why? Tell him that what William just told my husband is a misunderstanding. That I'm being kind to you. Say so to my husband. Clear up the misunderstanding properly. Dalia, it's not a misunderstanding. It's a fact. William seems to have told your husband correctly. There's no need for me to speak for him, nor is there any need for me to explain myself. What a cruel person you are. I knew it was a mistake to let you be my son's wife. I've had enough already. Please don't worry. As of today, I will cut ties with you. I don't think we will see each other again in the future. Thank you for the short time we've been together. Wait a minute. What about my dream of holding my grandchild? I don't know about that. You ended that dream by yourself. Hold on a sec. Samantha, I apologize. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I don't want to lose my son and grandchild. That's hard to do. William is so angry with you. It doesn't look like he'll change his mind. Now, if you'll excuse me. Oh no, wait! After that, Dalia was scolded badly by her husband. He told her not to get any closer to me and my husband. Dalia, who was so arrogant, is now stuck inside the house crying her eyes out. I couldn't help but burst out laughing when I heard about that. She had always been unable to understand other people's feelings and had a tendency to hurt people without a care. My father-in-law said the experience would be good medicine for her. And since we don't intend to see my mother-in-law in the foreseeable future, we decided to take the plunge and move out. As soon as the environment changed and the stress from my mother-in-law was gone, I found out that I was pregnant. Needless to say, William and I shed tears of joy. I don't intend to let my mother-in-law see the baby after child labor, but I have told my father-in-law where we're living now, so he will come to see our child secretly. I pray that one day I will be able to take my child to see my mother-in-law.
Hey, can I ask you something? Why is the door locked?
Why? It's obvious. Because I'm working.
You work remotely. You're working, but you don't have to lock the door.
Because I work from home, I'll lock the door from the time I go to work to the time I leave.
Are you going to stay in your room the entire time?
Of course, I'm going to lock myself in. If I leave the door open, the kids will come in and make noise.
There isn't much choice, is there? Since the kindergarten and elementary school are closed.
The kids may be off, but I have work.
I understand that, but you don't have to lock yourself in.
I'm the one who's supposed to be working, and the kids are the ones who are screaming. You should teach them not to disturb their father's work.
The kids are stressed out from being home all the time. We've 4 boys, so we have to put up with a little bit of noise.
I don't care about that.
You don't care?
Keep the kids quiet while I'm working. That's your job.
My job?
You got fired from your part-time job anyway. It's a good timing.
I didn't get fired because I have kids, but it's because of this situation.
I don't care what the circumstances were. If you were capable, you wouldn't have been fired. That proves you're incompetent. You're a deadbeat, useless to society, so at least be a little useful at home.
What? Don't you think that's a bit mean?
It's true. Anyway, I'm the one working and earning the money. You're the one who has to do the housework and childcare.
Of course, I know that, and I'm doing it. But can't you watch the kids at least a bit?
I can't. I'm at work. Hey, do something.
What?
It's the kids. They've been making noise for a while now.
That's how they always are.
Always? Make them be quiet.
I can't. 4 boys won't be quiet.
They were quiet earlier.
Yeah, they were having a snack.
Then give them more snacks. They'll be quiet if they eat.
You can't make them eat all day.
Well, anything then. Just shut them up. It's too loud. I can't work.
I'm trying to, but it's no use. They're locked up and shut in, so you'll just have to put up with it. How can you put up with this noise? This is why people with little ability are useless. What do you mean useless? A person with no skill can only do housework and take care of children, but you can't even do that. You're so incompetent, it's appalling. Huh? Hey, what's with you this morning? You're so horrible, calling someone incompetent and useless. I'm just telling you the truth. You're not working. Miss Johnson is a woman, but she's raising a family and working at the same time. Miss Johnson? You mean Mary? Yeah, she's your colleague. Mary has one child, right? I kept working when I had my first. I did my best with the second one too, working shorter hours, but the third time was twins, so I gave up work. So? You could have kept your job if you were capable. Working while raising children is a natural thing for a woman to do. You can't do the natural stuff. You have to admit that you're not capable of doing anything. But the project that your department is working on now is a project for a system I proposed before I quit. It just happened to go through by chance. By chance? I could have kept my job too if I had remote work. How could you? You can't even keep your kids quiet. You're a loser who can't even work. Don't talk back to me. If you can't make money, shut up and do the housework. I don't care how incompetent you are. I'll at least have you take care of the kids. Hey, work hours are over. Can't you just finally unlock the door? I'm still working overtime. Huh? What are you talking about? Take a bath with the kids. I can't. I'm at work. How long are you going to work? I don't know. Maybe until the kids go to bed. Come and call me when all 4 of them are asleep. Don't be stupid. I'm not usually around this time of night. Don't tell me you're home late on purpose. Whatever. Hey, you're the father of these kids, aren't you? Yeah, that's right. That's why I work for them. I'm letting you eat with the money I earn. I'm working for you, deadbeat. You should be thanking me. I'm grateful, but... Then don't be so bitchy. You don't earn a penny as a housewife. You bathe them. It suits since you wouldn't be able to earn anything, even if you go and work. I'm at work, you know. Does that mean that if I have an income too, you will take care of the childcare and housework too? Well, yeah, but if you were making as much money as I do, instead of just part-time, I'd be doing the housework and childcare too. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but incompetent you would never be able to do that. Hey, unlock the door. I can't. I'm working. Huh? What are you talking about? There's no way you have a job. I fixed the program you are in charge of. Huh? I got in touch with Mary yesterday. She said it's a remote job, so she doesn't care who does the work as long as we get the results. What? Well, Mary said that. I'm better suited for this job because it was originally my idea. What do you mean? It means that Miss Johnson has entrusted me with the project that you are in charge of. What? It seems you've been stuck on the program for a long time. How could you miss such a simple thing? Maybe that's why you were working overtime. I was able to fix it in about 10 minutes. Without talking to me? Mary told me that lately you have been having trouble concentrating and getting your work done, and you've been skipping daytime work and working overtime. And since the project was originally designed for women, she wanted me, who proposed the idea, to be in charge of it. So I called her and she was happy to give me the job. What are you talking about? She told me that if the remote work had been introduced earlier, I wouldn't have had to quit my job to raise my children. It's too late for that. And now, she's asking me if I want to come back to work because I can continue to work remotely from now on. That's enough. What about the housework and childcare? Why don't you do it, Henry? You said if I made as much money as you do, you'd take care of the housework and childcare, right? What are you talking about? I have a job. So I took over that job for you. Now, you don't have any work to do and I make more money than you. Do you get it? Don't be stupid. One who is capable should do the job, right? I'll work in place of you for a week until the current system is set up. There's no way the company would approve such a thing. That's the thing. The president has given me permission too. He said that remote work will reduce the number of women leaving the company. The president? It was approved as a test case. It seems that the company was in trouble because a lot of talented female employees quit the company due to childbirth and childcare. Oh no, I don't agree with this. They said you can take a week's maternity leave, Henry. This is too one-sided. The president has mailed you about it, so why don't you check it out? Well, I've got work to do.
Hey, the kids are making a lot of noise.
Looks like it.
Seems like it.
I can hear them screaming. I'm at work, so make them quiet.
They won't be quiet.
It's your job to keep the kids quiet, right? LOL. You're not working, so at least you can do that, right?
My job.
You got a message from the president saying he's looking forward to the first male employee to take maternity leave. That's you, Henry. Boss is counting on you.
Yeah, well... Hey, the kids won't listen to me.
I see.
What should I do?
Well, I wonder what you should do. Figure it out yourself.
What do you always do?
You don't have to ask me. You're capable and talented.
Don't be like that.
You don't have to be capable to raise a child or do housework. Then there's no reason why you, the brilliant one, can't do it, right? Can you please hurry up and get them quiet?
Hey, at least make me lunch.
I can't. I'm working.
Don't say that.
I've already bought some stuff, so just go for it.
I can't cook.
Really? You're so talented, but you can't cook?
I've never done it before, so it's not my fault.
I had never done it when I first got married either, but I cooked.
That's...
If you're so capable, Henry, you can do anything. LOL. I'm sure the boss is counting on you.
Hey, work hours are over. Come on out and cook dinner.
I'm working overtime.
You've got to be kidding me.
You worked overtime, right? Why are you so angry just because I'm doing the same thing?
What are you talking about? You're the mother.
Aren't you the father?
That's why I'm working and earning money as a father.
Is that all there is to being a father?
That's the role of a father. You took my job without asking me, and now you're talking to me like a smart ass?
You're right. I took your job away from you. Hey, do you know what this means?
What?
Then, when I start earning money, do you think you'll need to play the role of a father?
Huh? What do you mean?
If I go back to work and I'll be doing the housework and childcare, then I won't need you as the father.
What?
Well, I'm fine with that. It doesn't make any difference whether or not I have a husband who is overbearing. It's not enough he's just incompetent, but he's also verbally abusive and offensive.
No, you know...
I wouldn't mind a divorce if things stay the way as they are, but...
What's with the attitude?
Which one of us is the bossy one? I'm serious.
Oh no, don't say that. Don't say that now. You're kidding, right?
I'm not kidding. I mean, how can you say that? You have no idea how angry I am. I can't be with someone like that.
Wait a minute. Sorry. My bad. I didn't know housework and childcare were so hard.
I guess because of hearing the word divorce, Henry reluctantly completed the housework and childcare for a week. I helped a little too. By spending time with the children, they became much more attached to their father. It seems that Henry has become more aware of his role as a father. We now share the housework and childcare together. I have successfully returned to my job working remotely, and now I have a fulfilling life with childcare, housework, and my job. Come on, what's going on?
Oh, sorry. You don't have to call me so many times.
Of course I do. I hope you didn't forget what day it is today. What are you doing? Hurry up and come to the church. Did you oversleep?
Oh, yeah, it's the wedding day. Sorry, I can't go.
Huh?
So, can you cancel it?
What the hell? There's no way I can do that with 500 people in attendance. You've got to be kidding me.
I hate it when you lose your temper like that. To be honest, I don't like that kind of woman.
Just come on, hurry up. Where are you?
Right now, it doesn't matter where. It's none of your business anymore.
Huh? What do you mean? What's going on?
I can't stop thinking about Kimberlyn.
Who? Who is she?
Unlike you, she's the daughter of a wealthy family. Her skin is soft, white. I get excited just thinking about her.
Are you having an affair?
Unlike you, she's really talented. She's so much better than you with all your flaws. I've decided to marry Kimberly.
Are you out of your mind?
She's saying that she's fine with it.
What are you going to do about our wedding?
So just cancel it. So that's that then.
Oh, wait a minute. What should I do? The wedding.
Yoo-hoo, long time no see.
Huh? Who is it?
What are you talking about, you shy girl? It's your Prince Charming on a white horse. How could you forget your ex-fiancé?
I remember, you son of a bitch. What have you been doing for 5 years?
What? I was married to Kimberly. I guess we had a happy married life.
Oh, yeah. What do you want now?
I got divorced because of various reasons.
Looks like karma caught up, huh?
Don't be so cold.
Who was she? Your wife?
Oh, Kimberly? She was a junior in college.
Junior in college?
Her father is a legendary businessman who was very successful in the local city. From middle school, she received special education for her exceptional talents and studied at a school in the city. And during her elementary school years, she was raised abroad, so she is a returnee from abroad.
She's a world apart from you, isn't she? I'm amazed that a girl like that would be your fling.
Don't say that.
So what? Why did you break up with her? I mean, how long had you been together?
We started dating more than a year before the wedding. She would say, I'm so naive, so teach me a lot of things. And she begged me to teach her things. And while I was teaching her things, we crossed a line one night.
Huh?
Where I grew up, they say it's normal to marry the first person you have it with. I was told that it's usual.
Then why did you try to marry me instead of breaking up with me right away? And to cancel on the day of the wedding of all days? That's the worst of the worst. If you had broken up with me sooner, it might have been better.
I got into it more than I expected, and it was hard to say no.
Do you have any idea how much trouble you cost me? I mean, it seems your parents had a harder time than me. They lost more than $100,000.
What? Seriously? But if there were 500 people attending, the congratulatory gifts would have been made up for it. Wasn't the cost of the ceremony calculated to be covered by the congratulatory gifts?
There's no way we could receive gifts after the wedding was canceled. Don't be silly.
Oh, yeah.
Your parents were looking for you frantically. They're furious with you, and they're not going to forgive you until you pay for their loss. So, how did you end up divorced?
Someone told Kimberly. She found out that I broke off the engagement and got married to her, and that it's not very popular in the countryside. You're the one who told on her, right? You did this because you were jealous of my relationship with her, didn't you?
Of course it wasn't me. I didn't even know where you went after that. I still don't know where you are. If I had known, I would have gone directly to you instead of going through all that trouble.
So it wasn't you. It's not my day. Who is it then? The one who messed things up?
You had it coming, didn't you? So what do you want from me?
I used to work for Kimberly's father's company. He fired me too. I'm in a fix, so let's start over, me and you. You still love me, right?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Anyway, I was going to go home to my parents, but they weren't there. My parents...
Of course they weren't. After that, they sold that house and used their retirement money and had to clean up your mess.
Oh, I see.
Don't you ever come near me again, and don't you ever say that you love me or anything creepy like that again.
What are you mad at me for? You were on TV, weren't you? I heard you got a big promotion.
Oh, you mean that show?
So I'll become a full-time house husband or something. Let's live together. These days, it's normal for husbands to take care of the home. I'll give up my pride as a man and become a house husband for you.
Absolutely not.
Let's have our first hot night in a long time. We had a bad breakup,
but you might be surprised how much it burns when you see me. Okay, where are you? I'm at the Madison Hotel. I'm busy. How about in 3 hours? 3 hours? I guess I don't have a choice. Hey, what's going on? That's not what we talked about. What's wrong? My parents showed up out of the blue in front of the hotel. Your parents asked me to let them know if I heard from you. That's why I waited and didn't block them. What a dirty trick! I never said anything about me going, and it's your fault for making the mistake of thinking I was going. Let me tell you one last thing. I've already remarried and have children, so this will be the last time that I will talk to you. What? I'll tell you one thing more. Your parents, they got a job for you. It's a company run by a karate teacher named Master Mark. Master Mark? Are you kidding me? Don't you know how hard I was beaten up in elementary school? You don't know? That's great. You should have had your crooked guts kicked out of you. Damn you guys! I won't forget this. See you later. Now I can finally block you. Jacob was picked up by his parents when he came out of the hotel and brought back home. To repay the cancellation fee for the wedding, which was over $100,000, he had to work 16 hours a day at a company run by Master Mark. And not only at the company, but also because Jacob was single, he had to take care of Master Mark and his family and had no free time at all except for sleeping. He seemed to be working like a machine to pay off his debts. Therefore, Jacob was never able to go out with anyone. He has reached middle age as it is. Naturally, I no longer see him. I am now living a fulfilling life, both at work and in my private life.
Nicole, is it true that you and Cody are going to have a wedding party soon? Yes, Stella. We are looking for venues the other day. Is it too late to have a wedding party now? You two have been married for 2 years already. Yeah, but we've been busy with work since. It was hard to schedule a party. And now that things have settled down, we wanted to make a once-in-a-lifetime memory. Oh, how disappointing. Is there anything wrong? I thought you guys aren't going to have a wedding party. This is so embarrassing. I'm sorry. I know it took us a while. It's not about that. If you have a wedding party, people will know that you are my son's wife. What? Why is that a problem? It's been 2 years since you got married and you don't have a baby yet. I want to carry my grandchild in the ceremony. Are you trying to embarrass me? I can't do anything about that. We have been trying. It doesn't matter how hard you try. It's nothing without the results. Stella, I was against your marriage in the first place. I've always wanted Cody to have a young and beautiful wife. Not 5 years older than him and not that good looking. But instead, he chose to be with you. I had no choice but to agree to it. I can't do nothing about your looks and your age, but the least you could do was give me a grandchild. Oh. Now it's been 2 years and you haven't gotten pregnant at all. And then after taking multiple tests, it turns out that it's difficult for you to get pregnant. I feel like I lost the lottery. Lost the lottery? Why do you have to be so mean? I want to get pregnant as much as you do. I've been suffering from infertility treatment for a long time. I even quit my job that I love so much so that I could focus on my treatment. I don't give a damn if you suffer or not. If you have time to whine, get on with making an heir. Gosh, if I knew it was going to end like this, I should have gone against the marriage. Now I have to deal with a lousy wife. I'm sure Cody regrets marrying you. I don't think so. Huh? Of course he wants to have children too. But he told me with or without children, he's gonna be happy with me. That's not good enough for me. Cody is our only child. If he doesn't have children, our family lineage is coming to an end. What is with the obsession with that? Is it really necessary? I beg your pardon? Your husband Bob is the third son. He's an office worker, right? And you rent a house, right? He even told me there's nothing to pass anything on, so we don't have to worry about the heir. What an insensitive wife! Huh? My husband is just trying to be nice because he knows about your infertility. Of course he wants grandchildren too. I doubt that. I won't consider you as my son's wife until you get pregnant. Of course, I'm also against the wedding. Really? Cody and Bob is looking forward to it. Are you sure about that? They're too nice. They're just probably pretending about it. You are the only person who wants to be in that. I have to tell Cody to cancel everything before it's too late. Hey, Nicole. Do you have a minute? Hey, Cody. Yeah, I'm at home. Aren't you at work? I just took my lunch break. I see. I just got a call from my mom. She was whining about whether should we have a wedding or not. She texted me about it too. I knew it. Don't worry about her. We've already found a venue. And the invitations are ready to send too. No matter how much she's against it, we are still gonna do it. Okay. It's just... Huh? What's wrong? Your mother is very determined to have an heir. What if I don't get pregnant? I'm starting to feel depressed thinking about it. I'm sorry. I don't want you to go through this. She doesn't want an heir. She just wants a grandchild. Is that so? Her neighbors are around her age. She gets frustrated when she sees them with their grandchild. We come from a normal family. There's really nothing to inherit. She just wants to pressure you by saying that. I see. I know how everyone is having grandkids now. Look, if Mom doesn't want to be at the wedding, it's fine. I don't care anymore. But it's your mom. I can't do nothing about it. It's better that way. She might do something to ruin it. That's true. But what if she attends the wedding? I don't think she's gonna do something stupid on the day of the wedding. We just have to plan it carefully. But don't worry, Nicole. I'll take care of it. Okay. I'm going to lunch with my coworkers. I'll talk to you later. Okay. Have a good day at work. Nicole, it's finally your wedding day. Well, I know you're not gonna see this till the party is over. I'm sure you're getting dressed by now. I just want you to know I'm really disappointed in you. I was so against this wedding. You didn't listen to me and went through it anyway. You took advantage of Cody's kindness. I'm sure you brainwashed him. You can't even get pregnant. I decided to come anyways. If you think you can have everything your way, you're mistaken. You'll see what's gonna happen now that you disobeyed me. Stella, what on earth do you think you're doing? You ruined our wedding. Oh, hey, Nicole! Are you mad? Of course I am. It's your fault. I warned you many times not to have the wedding, but you ignored me. You deserved a little punishment for that. That was too much. You stood in front of me when I was about to enter the room, and then you were yelling about how infertile I was. And on top of that, you were saying I'm cheating on Cody. You lied in front of those people. The fact that you even laid down and threw a tantrum about it, you made everyone uncomfortable. That was a good acting, isn't it? I used to be in the drama club during my school days, and I have a knack for easily faking tears. This is not the time to brag. A wedding is a once-in-a-lifetime occasion. I'm so relieved. I finally saved Cody from you. Huh? I mean, he would be embarrassed if he stayed with you. Stella, I'm never gonna forgive you. Do you think you can get away with this? Please don't ever come back to the party. You don't have to tell me. I'm out of here. You're not gonna be able to finish your party anyway, so... So, it was your plan to ruin my wedding. That's why you came, huh? Absolutely right. If you can't get pregnant with my son's child, cancel the wedding right now. Divorce my son immediately. Divorce? Yes. Now that your wedding is ruined, I'm gonna find a suitable wife for Cody. I'm glad to get rid of you. Get rid of me? You're terrible. Yeah, I'm not that terrible. I'll make you suffer forever. Excuse me? Nothing. Never mind. I'm cutting ties with you. I don't ever want to see you again. Likewise, you're divorcing Cody, so that automatically makes us not related anymore, right? Well then, I know it's hard to deal with the aftermath of canceling the wedding, but think of it as your last duty as my son's wife. Nicole, Bob and Cody isn't home yet. Do you know where they are? I mean, the wedding has been called off, and the divorce with my son has been decided. Why aren't they home yet? Where do you think they are? We are not getting a divorce. Huh? What are you talking about? You still haven't given up on Cody? Are you that stupid not to understand what's going on? I can't let someone who can't bear a child be Cody's wife. Anyway, do you know where he's at? I bet he's celebrating now that he's free from you. Him and his dad is probably having a blast. Cody is with me. Huh? We just finished the reception earlier. What? The wedding was cancelled, right? Why was there a reception? The wedding went on after you left. There was a bit drama in the beginning, but all the guests gave their blessings. The reception afterwards was a blast. I had the best day ever. This memory will last forever. Nicole, are you out of your mind? No, I feel so happy. What? What the hell is going on? Mom, stop getting carried away. Huh? It's me, Cody. Cody? I saw all the messages you sent Nicole. You've done something outrageous today. What the hell do you think you are doing? My own mother doing on a rampage in the chapel. I did it for you. For me? Yes, you wanted to divorce Nicole, right? If you do the wedding, it'll get harder for you to get a divorce. When did I say I wanted to divorce Nicole? You want children, right? You need to leave an infertile wife and find a new wife who can bear a child. Is that a reason why you tried to ruin the wedding? Yes. I thought if I make a scene, the guests would be surprised, and you will cancel the wedding. That's sad, Mom. What? We knew you were gonna do something stupid on the wedding day, so we prepared ourselves. What? What do you mean? We told the wedding staff and guests in advance that you might make a scene. What the hell? You didn't notice how everyone was surprisingly calm when you were doing your thing. Normally, it'll be chaotic, but I gave everyone a heads up before we started. So everyone just waited for the storm to pass. What? So after you left, we had to start over from the top. Now that I think about it, I'm glad you left soon. So we didn't have to go through the whole thing waiting for your drama. We were able to enjoy the wedding without you. That's terrible! What a mean thing to say to your mother! What are you talking about? You're the one who was being mean to Nicole. Cody, it's not too late. Divorce Nicole. Huh? You've been brainwashed by her. Otherwise, you wouldn't treat me this way. Leave her and come back home. I'm speechless. What? I have no intention of divorcing Nicole. You just want me to leave her. I never liked her. I don't accept her as your wife. You are the only son I worked so hard to raise. Why would I let that useless woman take you away from me? Why do you say she's useless? She can't bear a child. She's been getting her fertility treatments, and still she hasn't gotten pregnant. Stop protecting her. As a mother, I can't forgive it. I can't stand to watch you be unhappy. So divorce her right now. Stella, I'm pregnant. Huh? Nicole? I'm pregnant with Cody's child. You're lying. I was going to tell you once everything is stable. I won't be seeing you anyway. So I'll just tell you now. I just found about it right before the wedding. I'm almost 3 months pregnant. Wait, are you serious? I'm finally going to have a grandchild? No, it's not your grandchild. Huh? I've already cut ties with you. What are you talking about? You're carrying Cody's child, right? Then it's my grandchild. Mom, I'm cutting off ties with you too. Cody, don't be silly. I knew it. Nicole brainwashed you. No, it's my own decision. Why? What have I done to you? Do you have any idea how much you hurt Nicole? I will never forgive you for hurting my precious wife. Huh? Wait a minute. What are you talking about? I'm your mother. It doesn't matter. I don't care if you are. I don't want anything to do with someone who hurt my wife. I won't even let you see my child. You did this to yourself. Cody, please, listen to me. I didn't mean it. Nicole, I have something to tell you. Cody won't even answer my calls. Please, can you call me back? What do you want? I accept you as my son's wife. Excuse me? Yeah, so I hope you can forgive me for what I've done. What is it all of a sudden? I cut ties with you, remember? Well, please reconsider that too. I thought you are incapable of having children for the rest of your life. But I've changed my mind about you. It was worth all the effort of fertility treatment, and you got pregnant with Cody's child. How convenient. What? I'll never forget what you did. I told you that me and Cody are cutting ties with you. Even you? You're probably having fun bullying me, huh? Huh? That's enough. You are the one who was bullying me. You knew I was having a hard time going through my treatment, and you pressured me and even called me useless. Do you have any idea how painful it was for me? I'm sorry. It was my fault. I never want anything to do with you again. Please don't ever show up in front of us again. Don't say that! You are my daughter-in-law. You're going to have a child now. They're gonna need a grandmother. They have my mother. We have no intention of letting you see our child. Oh no! I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for what I put you through. Please forgive me. I can't bear not seeing my son or grandchild. And my husband divorced me too. Oh my. Bob left me the day after your wedding. He said he can't do this with me anymore. I bet he did. Bob was very upset. If you forgive me, I'm sure they will both forgive me too. So, please. Enough with the bullshit. You brought this all on yourself. I told you I'm sorry. I've apologized enough, so forgive me. I don't want to keep going through this. That's enough. Nicole, wait a minute. Forgive me. Please don't leave me alone. Do something about it. Like I said, I've already cut ties with you. I will never forgive you or help you. I will block you now. What? Block me? No, you can't. Wait. Take care. Nicole! Bob and Stella's divorce was finalized. It seems Bob kicked out Stella from their apartment, and she had no choice but to go back to her hometown. She really wanted to see her grandchild. So, she came to our apartment multiple times. We reported her to the security as a trespasser, and the police came to get her. I heard she's staying with her relative. But after what she did at our wedding, all her relatives don't want to do anything with her too. She feels alone after her outburst at the wedding. On the other hand, I gave birth to a healthy baby. I'm so happy to finally have one after going through all those treatments. Cody, Bob, and my family are being supportive. I hope my baby will grow up healthy and happy.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.